Is the Autel Evo Nano Plus the first real DJI competitor? Is this the right drone for you? Is this one? Let's find out. The Sub250g drone category is the next battlefield in the world of drones. I've been telling you this for a couple of years now, and seeing how drone brands are developing the drones, the resources and investments they're putting into this category tells us we're opening up a new niche inside the drone business. These two drones are below 250g drones, which means they are exempt of many laws and drone regulations. Not all of them though. And the only time at this video that I'm going to be talking about this is right now. So make sure to check your local laws and what's going on in your country, because it may be different from my country, for example. Same as I said on the Mini 3 review video, this video is not sponsored in any way. None of the brands knows what I'm saying until the video is released, so this is purely personal and honest. And again, thank you for purchasing my sunglasses that I always use in my videos. They keep this channel alive and it supports me a lot, so thanks a lot for this, guys. A few months ago we reviewed the Nano Plus and I must say I was impressed. We've gone a long way since the first release of the DJI Mavic Mini, which was an absolute revolution, but didn't film in 4K, no manual video mode. The Autel Evo Nano Plus offers us a decent 4K video quality with its 0.8-inch image sensor, an aperture of f1.9, which works very well in low light with a 100 megabits per second bitrate, 12.5 megapixel DNG images, flight time of 28 minutes and a range of 10 kilometers. On the other hand, we have the brand new DJI Mini 3, which we've been reviewing, comparing versus the Air 2S and a bunch of other videos. We have 4K 60 with its very similar in size 1.3-inch image sensor, f1.7 aperture, making it also a beast in low light conditions, a 150 megabits bitrate, 12 megapixel camera, a flight time of up to 34 minutes and a range of 12 kilometers with a 1080p image transmission. Well guys, it's clear that specs on a paper we have a clear winner, and I honestly didn't expect one drone to be that much superior to the other one. But one thing is what the spec says and another what our test says. So let's go and get some breathtaking footage. What about the feeling in my hand? Because these drones, in order to get below 250 grams, they have to sacrifice a little bit materials and stuff, and I have to say both feel kind of plasticky. However, I do think, with our famous crash tests of course, that they both would resist a good hard impact. I don't feel like the arms can break so easily of both of drones, and honestly, as they weigh the same, they are kind of the same drone. I don't see too many differences among these two drones. I've been pissed with this ever since Autel started making drones. You need a micro SD card in order to make the updates and everything, and it's sometimes I don't have micro SD with me that precise moment or so, and it takes so long. On the other hand, DJI drones don't usually take a micro SD card for updates and are much shorter. I had to say it, I'm sorry. Finally, I want to talk about the sensors, because Mini 3 has this 3 sensing system, like front, rear and down, and the Autel Evo Nano Plus as well, and I must say they work. I haven't really had any problem. I mean, they see buildings, they see big trees. We've been flying now for a couple of days with the Mini 3 and I have not had any issue with that. So thumbs up for that. This little tiny drones can make that as well. Very good. The biggest win for DJI in this case is, in my personal opinion, the controller. And I've said it in all the other comparison versus the Air 2S, the review that we've done about the Mini 3. This controller is a win. It reminds me of that Phantom 4 Pro Plus controller that we had back then, and not having to attach your phone, cables or whatsoever. It's amazing. And I mean, the Autel controller is okay, it's decent, it feels solid and everything, but you just can't beat this, I'm sorry. What seems clear now is something that seemed impossible just a couple of years ago. The drone market is heading towards the sub-250g drone category. As long as people with power don't decide to destroy also this category, it seems to me that we'll be having a nice battle in the next few years. It seems obvious that today Autel is the biggest DJI rival in this category. Talking a little bit more in detail about the image quality, which is at the end of the day the most important to me, I do see that the Autel footage is a bit over sharpened. It's true that the Mini 3 looks also a tiny bit too contrasted, but nothing that can't be solved with the flat color profile, which by the way I haven't been able to test as I'm filming this video. I guess at the day of the release it will be available. As the Mini 3 came a few months after the Autel drone, it's clear that the specs battle has been won now by DJI. I mean, when you can allow yourself to release a product after your competition, you can always give it that extra punch just, to make it sure you're superior. And then about everything surrounding the drone, such as the controller, for example, included in the bundle and not just being super expensive extra RC Pro or something like that, is a big win. Of course, vertical shooting for TikTokers and Instagram reelers is the biggest win as well. Plus the Pro battery, which me as an European I'm not able to test or to enjoy, well, that's a big win as well. And summing up, I do believe that the gap between DJI and a rival brand such as Autel has never been so narrow, so tiny. And this is good for us, the final customer, because a direct battle will make DJI put out the best and not hide some of their top specs. Plus it will be a price battle as well. I'm really excited, aren't you? Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a thumb if this was helpful, leave any comments, questions, I'm here for you. There's nothing real else to say. Always remember to keep calm and talk UAV.